Today we're going to take a look at a variety of websites, all that have one thing in common, which is multimedia presented in a staggered grid. I'm a big fan of that because it starts to create a visual hierarchy of content. You're moving away from the traditional formatting of media and really speaking to people's kind of visual cue for what to click on and what's relevant to them. The first site we're going to look at is newsmap.jp. Now, this site is an application that reflects the landscape of the Google News aggregator. So it's dynamic, it's updating, there's a lot of content in here. It really is just begging for exploration. Some people would probably hate this format and feel that it's overwhelming. I really like it though. And the reason why I like it is that there are search filters that help me find the content that I want. So I can search by country, I can search by topic. Things are color coded, so there's a visual representation of what the content is that's in front of me. If I click on a new story, it's going to open a new window to that story. Wow, thedailytimes.com could stand a redesign. This is pretty terrible. So that is newsmap.jp. And you're seeing that this kind of format and media representation is definitely moving into the tablet space. It already has, and one of my favorite examples of that is Flipboard.com. Now, Flipboard is started out as a tablet app and launched their iPhone app, I believe, at the end of last year or the beginning of this year. If you're into social media feeds as your news source, which I am, I'm pretty into that. I have a pretty awesome social circle of people that are sharing very interesting content. So I like to use this it actually creates a hierarchy of content based on my interactions with my social circles. So say my friends Simon or David or Stuart are always interacting with me and posting very interesting content, that's actually going to appear larger on my Flipboard experience than a friend that I might not interact with as much or isn't as relevant to me. So if you have a chance, check this out. Flipboard is a pretty awesome and compelling product. I'm a big fan of it. The next is Storyful. Now, Storyful is, I would say, a more digestible format of newsmap.jp. So what they're doing here, and this is a startup, I believe they're based out of the US. Basically, curation is big. So in a web landscape of so much content, a lot of these startups are looking at how can we help people curate and find really what they're looking for. So here on the homepage, there's still that ability to explore, but it is curated. There's not too much content. There's just enough. The next site is for music lovers out there. It is wearehunted.com. Now what this is, it's all really cool, up-and-coming artists, some really rare music that you wouldn't find on traditional music sites, and it's very simple layout. You have the staggered grid, you can add the track to your list, read about the artist, share the track, and play it right then and there. Jay-Z's Life and Time site follows a similar format, and it's a great way to keep people on and almost have a social magazine experience. And the last site I'm going to share with you is the MoMA site, which this is an e-commerce site, and if you dive in to their categories, you'll see on their product pages they are presenting this staggered grid of content to offer kind of a hierarchy. So say that, as a merchandiser, I wanted to call out a certain product to give more attention. I certainly could do that using this layout. I like that this deviates from the standard e-commerce layout because it does make certain products special. And when people are shopping online, you want to let them have that heightened shopping experience and don't give everything the same weight. Call items out, call out new merchandise, editors' picks, most popular, most relevant for them, maybe what they've, similar items to what they've recently viewed. All these kind of examples help to make the commerce experience better. All right, so those 5 sites, links will be at the bottom of the video. I hope you enjoyed them, and if you have a chance, check them out. Have a great day.